All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? A beautiful day, the 14th of September. Oh my God, it's getting closer and closer to that thing called fall, and then winter, and then spring, summer, and it keeps going. We keep moving. We never stop. The universe is in motion, and we're just part of the particles of the gods of the universe. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Shaw Yard, Marvin Maley. We got our work boots on. Good morning, A Bucks. Eternity, CK2001, Ranch, Rachel Giasar, Sweet Cake, Red, Lamont, oh my God, J. L. Casino, how's it going? Great day, Tony, PhD. Good morning, Naperville. Thank you for your energy. We're alive in paradise. And listen, you got to put in your mind and your mouth what really matters most, and that's fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day. Good morning, Gillis Sean. Good morning, Catchy, Eternity. Good morning, Leader Smith 5. I got it. I'm missing some of those things. From Georgia, Jennifer Petrus. Good morning, and sir. All right, let's see here. We got Shaw Yar, Marvin Maley. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow is the mystery, right? And the magic is the present of the moment today. Richard Eckarb, Danny. Good morning. Let's see. Jen Smock, Richard Eckert, Danny Seeley, Ezra Potter, Ken Brenner, Clark Peacock, Cheryl Morgan, Jules Amy Perrin in Maine, taking a walk. It's dark now, isn't it? Got your flashlight. Kevin Zwimmer and Roberta Brown. God bless you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. T Mighty 2 Hammer. Again, 1 minute, 5 minutes, the hour power, however long you're here. It's great to have you. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Lee, good morning. And God bless everyone. Hanoi. Let's see. Trey, Influencer Connect. Good morning from New York. Chef Sheila. Good morning. Good morning. David TX. Good morning. How's it going? Trish and Jasper Carnivore Pack. Morning to all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, top of the morning, wherever you're in this world. It's a great day. I was listening to Dr. Berg talk about being censored this morning. My good friend Gary Wade sent that to me. And there's a censorship in everything. That's the nature of the world. And just keep on sharing the message. Let's see. JL Casino 23. Explain the benefits of keto versus cholesterol. I'm worried mine will skyrocket. Well, number one is cholesterol is what your body is made of, and it needs it desperately. A low cholesterol is damaging and deadly. I'm sorry that's selling you a drug. Look at David Diamond's work. Amazing. Great work, great work. And I know it seems so radical, but cholesterol makes your cortisol, your aldosterone, your testosterone, your estrogen, your progesterone. Without it, you're dead. And so the story is simple. We've been lied to by the lions that want to keep us cheap, weak, and meek. And yes, it's a dictatorial world. And in some ways, you must take over the world by putting yourself out there and taking some risk of being taken down, right? Or being, what are they, censoring you? I've been censored since the day I was born, right? Ann Repish, Roberta Brown, Jules Ta, Ezra Potter, Clark Peacock, Amy Perrin. Good morning to my good friends. Poland, Ann Repish, how you doing? Again, cholesterol is what we're made of. Again, eat the fatty meat. And the fat, adipose tissue contains all the building blocks of a body, all of things. Adipose tissue does not cause disease. We've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you eating like a sheep, cow, pig, meek, weak. That's all it is. Trish, how you doing? Richard Nicholson. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That is why they call today the present moment, as good Richard Nicholson says. Anthony Nichillo, good morning. Another amazing, beautiful day. I'm finishing up, let's see, White and Deadly. White, Sweet, and Deadly. Hold on. John Yudkin. Pure, White, and Deadly. Great. And we're going to do Ravenous by Sam Apple about Otto Warburg next week, Amy. Excited about it. I'm working on the glycobiome talk. And, I could probably do 400 slides, but I'm going to try to cut it down to about 20. But I've been talking a lot about health and wellness in the mind and the mouth and how we can all take control of our beautiful, amazing lives. Right, Ezra? Let's see. Quick question. I'm on a carnivore diet, and I'm seeing a fertility specialist here in Australia who is recommending me to take Elevate Preconception Pregnancy Multivitamin. Should I take these? If you're eating a carnivore fatty meat and the liver, you may not need those. But Again, I sell them, but I sell supplements made from plants. But I would tell you, if you're a carnivore eating the fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, the liver, oh my God, you need nothing else for sure. I don't think you need it. All right. Let's see. Rhonda Britt, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Sandy Whitlock McDougall, good morning. How are you doing? It's a good day. What are your questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, and how can we all begin to put out there in the world? Again, it's all censored. We can't uncensor completely, right? Lola Babe, how you doing? 23, fat Matalamone. Lola Babe, how you doing? Keto is kick ass. Carnivore is the lion's way. You see, keto is the patchwork, and carnivore is the real deal, in my opinion, right? Rhea, listen, Rhea Altamura, good morning. Looking forward to another day gifted by God. Look in the mirror, and there he, it is. God's us. So simple. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. And I'm going to talk about the glycobiome on Sunday, 2 p.m. with Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith, and how the sugars of the world are critical, but you just never have to eat a plant. Save a plant, eat a cow. And I know you're thinking, well, cows are alive and plants are not. Well, my friends, you must eat something that is or was alive in order to be alive, or you die. You can't eat rocks. Sorry. Cherise Simons, how you doing? Let's see. Kim Lynch, hi there. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I've been mostly off. I'm off coffee for a year plus. I did a little coffee over the last month, mostly decaf. I'm working to be off coffee completely, but you know what? A little coffee from time to time. Is it Kiltz? Kill Kiltz. It's like Kill Bill. Get Kiltz, right? Let's get him off the internet. Let's censor him. And Dr. Berg, really great stuff. Keto guy. And I'm the carnivore guy. Although, do I eat some keto stuff time to time? Sure. Yeah, it's the world, right? Belt fed. How you doing? Morning, Doc, from Thurmont, Maryland, Starling, Africa. I'm eating eating meat now. You see, humanity evolved out of Africa, they say. My bet is we came out of the trees to eat the grass eaters, not the grass. We eat the meat. The raw meat is the very best. And Kiltz eats some. I got some Snake River and some Our Ancestors Foods.com. I've got some pork belly and I've got some ribeye steak here. This is the master meal, is the meat. The meat is the master meal. Save a plant, eat a cow. Right on. Eat meat now. Right on, Starling. Thank you. JG, good morning. Kiltzy and friends. A morning, 5 a.m., Monday through Friday, some Saturdays, Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, USA, but around the globe, wherever you're at, chime in, stop in, say hi. The glycobiome is the sugar environment of the universe, whether it's the trees, the plants, the phyto. Let's see, those that convert sunlight into energy, right? They must convert it, right? Let's see. Amy, good morning. We got everything here. Good morning, sir. Miss T and Kiltzy are doing fantastic. Starling Africa, meat and onions. I stay away from the onions because it would just grind them up. Arash, how you doing? Roseanne, good morning. A wave and a shout out to everyone. We got a question on Instagram. I'm going to get there if I can. Why did I get sick from eating too much food? My friend gluttons, called a glutton. Too much anything. And too much meat's not good for you, my friends. Come on. Too much air will kill you. Too much water will kill you. Too much, right? No sides. She's not going to like that, my friends, or he's not going to like that, my friends, right? Johnny Midas, dessert greetings, brother. Desert, again, from the universe and beyond. We are the lions, not the big cows. Sheep, Jennifer Petus. Let's see. Carnivore diet 3 weeks ago. Sometimes I think the fat I'm eating makes me not feel well. How much fat should I eat? I do about a 1-to-1, but listen, start a leaner meat first, and you can do burgers, and cheap meat is better than the most expensive plants. Sorry. That's it. Eternity, how you doing? A-Bucks, all things, minimization, not modernization. It's like moderation. Honey, can I have a boyfriend or girlfriend on the side and still keep you and you'll be nice? No effing way, right? back to sleep. Donnie, good night. Good. Go take a nap. The Kiltz nap, 5-10 minutes, 1 to 3 times a day is great. It's like coffee keeps you going. See, they want to keep you going. Remember, they are you and I. Keep putting out the message of positivity, love, kindness, generosity. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? Remember, God is within all of us. Faith first, fertile fatty foods, and that's the fitness of life. And do something hard. I'm going to fail at that. Well, go take a risk of failing. Right on. 1 to 1 grams. I do. I just do kind of a 1-to-1 visual. Although some of the meat I eat looks like this, you can see it's mostly all white, and some of it looks like this. I slice up my our ancestors' foods meats, and I slice up my Snake River meats, Austin Alpine meats also, and I dry age it. I put some butter on it. It's best. Oh my God. It's a great day in the universe. Let's see, Jennifer, Texas Carnivore. Good morning to you. Isra, run keto. Where you do the lectures? It's going to be on. So we're going to let's see. It's going to be on Stephen Thomas's UK Carnivore. The UK Carnivore. I don't know if it's Instagram and YouTube. Probably YouTube. Isa. But maybe we'll try to get it on Kiltz's stuff also. We'll do a dueling duo. We'll have it on reruns also, but the glycobiome is the sugar that's everywhere, naturally put there, right? And there's a sugar-laden glycocalyx that coats every cell of our body. Again, this is a glycocalyx, a glycobiome, and we have it. And there are sugars in the meat. There are sugars in the fat, by the way. And the adipose tissue causes no disease. Adipose tissue is actually the storage tank for fatty acids, amino acids, and simple sugars, which are critical building blocks of our body. But we'll put it out there, Isa. But again, Stephen Thomas's UK Carnivore, Richard Smith is going to be there. We're going to talk about the glycobiome and ask any doc, what's the glycocalyx in the glycobiome? I don't know. Oh, it's sugar. Well, you never have to eat a carbohydrate, but sugars are critical for your survival. Without them, you die. The monosaccharides are critical to make the glycocalyx. Jeffrey Skillern, good morning from Tennessee. Sean O'Keefe, good morning from Corvette City, USA. Let's see. Carnivore Controls Tech, good morning from Crawfordville, Florida. Thanks for stopping in. Ask Glenda Medicare from Sarasota Airport. Hey, Glenda, how you doing? Sarasota office is almost there. We're now waiting for Florida State to come in and say, check, you're good. We already had the Quad A, that's what they said had to do it before, and then new law just went into place. So, but we're finished, just a few finishes up, and Sarasota is going to be rocking and rolling. And my good friend Alan Glover, just give it another minute, please. All right, sorry about that. Had to step away for a momento. All right, all things in moderation. Minimization is the maximization. Let's see, 1 meal a day, faith all the way, eat fatty meat, and look at drkiltz.com. And maybe it should be censored, that Kiltz guy. What's he talking about, eating fatty meat? I went to a PCOS conference, and basically, they censored Kiltzy, but I shared it. I don't care. I'm going to keep sharing it, keep putting it out there. I love it. When we start picketing the hospitals and say they're feeding patients a plant-based diet and then treating them with insulin and all the other drugs, which basically the diseases are caused by plant-based low-fat diet. Done. Esther, good morning. Depleting our deuterium. JG, Johnny, desserts are bad for you. Let's see. I do a cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time. They're not bad for you. They're bad if you do them all the time. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana is bad for you anytime. But a sip of whiskey, wine, or beer, a dessert from time to time in small amounts. Now, I do ice cream, and I love dark chocolate, but I minimize it. See, I'm a minimizer. And I could say, no, dear. 2-year carnivore, A1C down, 5.1, off BP meds, down 45 pounds, and about 20 more issues. It's like crazy, Sean O'Keefe. Again, I'm a Western trained doctor that said plant-based diets are good. and eating fatty meat is bad. I suffered until 55 when I tripped over paleo, tripped over keto, found that Atkins thing, it helped, and excessive exercise, and wham, slammed into carnivore. Bing, broke through the barrier and never looked back. Realized, oh my God, I'm a lion, not a pig, cow, or sheep. Am I? All things in minimization. Right on. Again, thank you so much for stopping in. Our Ancestors Foods, again, a great sponsor. I've got some Our Ancestors Foods pork belly. I dry age it just a little bit. I add a little bit of salt, but I love to bake it with some eggs and bacon in the morning every day. Linda McAllister, diabetic mother-in-law, was in the hospital and she was given macaroni and cheese for meal. We're killing our parents. We need to start picketing the hospitals. We need to start doing it. If we want to impact the world of health and wellness, I guess like the climate change people or the animal rights people, right? We got to get out there and say enough is enough, right? Save a human from craziness. All the drugs and dissections of the doctors, like Kiltz. I'm a standard doctor. I still do all the shit, but I'm here to take people where they're at and help them with standard and alternative. But it's not alternative. It's actually the way. Roar. I am a lion in JG. Absolutely. All father. Good morning, fellow KMTs. Kiltz Mighty Tribes, and we're going to do the KMT movie. Family, Dr. Kiltz sent a text about space for CNY yesterday. I set up a carnivore super club in Brooklyn. Let's meet up. Al Father, I'll check my text. We're going to meet up. I got to go down there and look at some office space again. Will wants to do Queens, and Dr. Brandeis wants to do Brooklyn. Maybe we'll do both. Let's see. A plant once. Well, I get my plants by eating cows. A great recent article that I pulled up that flock and herd logo. It was flock and herd. Where did I find it? The toxicities. Basically, where can I find this? I got all this stuff everywhere. But basically, we're all lied to by the lions who want to keep us weak and meek. That's the simple story out there, right? And I got to find my where'd my stuff go to here. But we've been lied to by the lions. But if you feed cows fat, they die because it kills the microbes in the gut. If you feed us fat, it kills the microbes in the gut. It makes us healthy. The microbiome should be a lot less than it is, and maybe not at all. That's it. They're feeding our families around the globe grass and grains. All the wars around the world are for agriculture and grass and grains. It's called heroin, I call it. Dumb. Get away from it. Good morning, my friend. JG, eat a plant. Eat a plant. Save a doctor. That's right. Your plant-based diet keeps the doctors, the diatribes, the dietitians in line. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, plant-caused ovarian sickness. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is a plant-caused ovarian sickness. And men, you're killing your testicles too. Low sperm, low testosterone, libido's down. You're feeling weak and meek and anxious and inferior. My friends, you're lions. Eat like a lion. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. Have faith in God every single day. That's it. And give it up to God. Tony Edwards, how you doing? Let's see. Francis, I got you. Hit the, let's see. Hi, the Kilt Master. 5 weeks in the carnivore, and I'm just starting to feel more comfortable with the new way I'm living. I've been pre-diabetic for 4 years, gone low carb for the last year. Listen, we're pre-diabetic from the day we're created in utero. We're pre-diabetic. Our moms are eating carbs, which are never required in the human diet. And keto is not the conversion of burning sugars to burning fat. You never burn plant sugars in your body. You must convert them to fat or your fertilizer fast. This is it. Where we must take pictures of what they're feeding us in the hospitals. They're feeding in the hospitals a plant-based, processed diet that is mush, which makes us weak and meek and damages our body. Glycation, excessive plants, in our diet will cause damage. It causes fibroids, endometriosis, adenomyosis, cancer, stroke, dementia, depression, suicidality, criminality, all of it. Go carnivore for the top of the line. Ben Wu, good morning, my friend. God is in the mirror, like my good friend Ben Wu likes to say. And the mirror is you. You are the creator of the mission of your life, and God is all of us. God is one with all of us. We seek to understand such things as nature of the universe and nature of God, the nature of creation, the nature of man, and the process by which man relates to God and finds his rightful place in the universe. We learn how consciously to cooperate with what we call the law of mind, the law of God. We endeavor to follow Christ's teachings. This is Don Curtis, one of my good friends who wrote this amazing book years ago. He was in the 10 Commandments with Charleston Heston. I'm sure all of those in the 60 age group probably know that quite well. Jennifer, Texas, what books do you have on Occam's razor? You know what? I don't have any books on Occam's razor. I just pull out what is Occam's razor? Occam's razor is simple. The simple answer is the one. You see, it's the razor's edge. You see, we're on a razor's edge. We're balancing, and do more balancing, right? More stretching. I don't care your size, shape, age, weight, gender. You are the master of the universe, and fat is where it's at. And if you're skinny in a famine, you're fucking fertilizer. Sorry for my language. And they're probably going to censor that one, right? Occam's razor. I don't know, Jennifer. We got to find one. Occam's razor. Yes, that's better. I don't have a particular book on it, but we're going to write a book on Occam's razor. I'm writing a book on everything. Look at Kiltz's books on Amazon and our cookbook with Marie Emmerich. You go to drkiltz.com and check it out. And I hope my good friends out there that are the truckers, the delivery people, the bike delivery people, the Uber, the Lyft people, the cleaner uppers, the open it up and shut it down and get moving. But number one, have faith in God. Whether you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, or you're not sure, my friends, look in the mirror. My good friend Ben Wood likes to say, God is in the mirror. Charles Johns, hey, my friend, we're flying the universe. My good friend Jonathan Fay had a hip repair, had a mighty, let's see, what was it? This mighty metal hip, but it's, what is it made out of? Titanium? Yeah. Again, human beings have done so much in the world to create so much. Let's not chastise what is. Let's learn, work to use it all in a better, loving, kind, generous way. And yes, I use devices. I got 4 of them going right now. And I've got thousands of ideas, infinite ideas. And put your ideas out in the universe in a positive, love, kind, generous way. And money is not the master. The mind is the master. Money is the resource we all use to create. And listen, this is not so I can make a lot of money. It's that we can create a lot of mommies, daddies, men, mothers, masters. Alexander, Nikki Douglas, how you doing? Jennifer, plant sugars and plant fibers should be added to the natural plant toxic listing, not meant for human consumption. You're right. You're right, Jennifer. Again, plants, if you think about it, the microbes, the macrobes, the plants, and, we are likely still the most toxic thing to the universe in how we've manipulated nature, and we're killing each other, and we're still making weapons and killing each other in crazy, amazing ways. What we need to do is find a way to love each and every human being in the universe. Titanium and ceramic. Jonathan Fay, thank you for that one. Again, we're all made out of titanium. Like all this stuff we're using comes from nature, and you think it's man-made. Nope, nature knows what it's doing. That's it. Michael Sully, good morning from Tampa Bay. Thank you for your dedication and passion today and every day. I'm working as much. I have 3 surgeries today. I got to work on a few videos later with the Mooney marketing team and Milton and Hannah and Will and Jake and a great, amazing team. And I have over 500 staff members, and really we're growing CNY fertility centers, but affordability, access, quality, and community sourced and funded, because we're sharing some simple ways that are radical. Radical. DC finally got brave and cooked the butter basted ribeye on cast iron skillet. Oh my God, so good. Butter makes everything better. Use butter in all your facets of life, right? Bella Moss, Steak and Butter Gang. You got to see Bella and all of her great, amazing stuff. Simplicity. I've got my Kerrygold, but I really love the best one I really love is my French butter boy from Wegmans, and I'm hoping to get down to a great, look at my cheese snack is butter, and I throw in a little Malden and Redmond sea salt, Himalayan, whatever you like. Great butters out there, by the way. And on your skin, lard, tallow. So good, so good. Why doesn't California label plant-based foods as carcinogenic? They label everything else that way. Sean O'Keefe, you're right. Listen, if we're waiting for them to tell us what to do, we're going to be dead by then, right? And they're going to be dead sooner than we need to. I always keep a great picture of my sister, Mary Ann. Kiltz at about, I don't know, was I maybe about 22, brother Tom, Maria, mom, and JD. Dad's over another picture. I got to get a new one. I'm going to ask JD to get me another set, but it inspires me every day. I keep a picture of my good friend Dave Kilmer right here. Died at 52 of lymphoma leukemia. He was a great, amazing doctor, father, friend, kind, generous, great friend for medical school, inspired me. He loved to run. And my suspicion is, like Sarah Hallberg and so many that were dying of a plant-based, low animal fat diet and excessive exercise. And we're here to teach and learn together. I'm learning from you, by the way. From DC, Michael, Alexander, Charles, Gulia, Jonathan, Sean, Linda, Claude, Punchy. I'm trying to get everyone. I apologize if I'm missing so many here. Brian Chavez, 10X, Marviz, PE, Mary, Roy. Again, let's see. I'm trying to get some questions. Left my job to help people get on this. Wish me luck. Go ahead at Tony PhD. And again, nowadays, even you can make a living on YouTube and all this stuff, right? Go to these great meetups. We're going to do a Brooklyn meetup in the fall. Mary McCarthy Huber, I need some help. Brooklyn. Will Kiltz. We're going to get an office in Brooklyn and maybe in Manhattan. And again, we're working to help people find more affordable fertility care. And CNY is a global leader in that. We are it. Absolutely. Attorney Chick Nati, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good top of the night. Right on to those. Right. Oh my God. So good. Hexander, good morning to you. Gilia, good morning from Italy. Kiltzy's grandparents, 3 of them, Angelina Cementelli, Gelsomina Zarilli, Victoria, and Armand Zarilli, and are from Italy. Joe Kiltz was my father's stepfather, Kilz. I added the T, so they didn't call me Dr. Kills. No, they call me Dr. Kiltz, OBGYN. And you got to have fun with all this. You got to laugh at Kiltz. I'm very serious, though, about the keto, carnivore, fasting, faithing world. Faith first. Eat fertile, fatty foods and make love to your partner. And when you go carnivore, the brain, the reproductive systems all work better. We got so many people having babies. Talk to Ken Berry, Nisha Berry, and so many people are getting pregnant when they thought, I can never get pregnant. Or your doctors say, oh, you never cure those diseases. The diseases we suffer from are secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. In the hospitals, take pictures of what they're feeding people, and then they have an IV of glucose all the time. My friends, plant sugars, glucose is never required to be consumed externally. It tastes good sometimes, and I do love it. I had a little bit of ice cream, and let's say I had what did I have last night? I had beef short ribs last night at Mirbeau, oysters with some scallops and butter, salt, and then I did have a little bit of ice cream and the chocolate cake. I occasionally have that. Listen, if I'm going to eat fruits and vegetables, I'm going to go for the cake and cookie and ice cream instead. But it's from time to time, not all the time. Right, Sean? All right, who we got here today? Let's see here. Let's get down to the list. Roberta, Kevin, Amy, Cheryl, Clark, Kenneth, Danny, Richard, Jen, Jonathan, Ann, Mark, Wayne, Sally, Linda, Ezra, Nancy, Sean, Cherie, Jennifer, Jeffrey, Eric, Brenda, Brad. Oh, and Kiltzy is there too. Right on. Right. Amen to you. Again, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Hindu, Buddhist, whatever those other, there's like infinite religions in the world realigned for kindness, generosity in the world. And again, each of us, no matter where you're at in this world, you could be enslaved in a jail, but do not ever forget that God is with you always, and God is the great creator, kindness, love, generosity, faith, patience, and see the freedom. And that's what we're creating globally. Absolutely, JG, Giulia Santarelli from Italy. Meat makes the masters, and mush makes us weak and meek. B, 4 core healthy mind, body, spirit, financial. Absolutely, the 4 cores of health is mind, body, spirit. I call it the mind, body, smile, and financial. See, money is not the mission of life, but go to work every day and love the work. And as you work with others, we're creating a world of consciousness and aliveness. Meet up in Brooklyn. My son lives there. Oh, nice, Amy. All right, Will, we're working on it. Malcolm, let's make it happen. October. I got a lot of trips in October, so it might have to be November. Right on. Keto Mike, get ups every day. I did my 30 push-ups. I've done my infinite get-ups. I did 5 pull-ups. I'll do those 5 times 6, 30 a day. And again, all you need to do is do a little bit at a time. You don't have to do 30 at a time. And you do small amounts all the time. Wow. But not vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, or nuts. Be there. All right, Steve, Captain Carnivore, SC3. Steve, Captain Carnivore, Empty gut brings a full life. Fasting, 1 meal a day or less. If you want a little bit of a snack, a piece of fatty steak. Right on. Life is good and grand and great. Let's see. Mimi, Keto World, awesome. Melissa, Emilio. And if you want to do a live with me at some point, just instant message, text message, email, all of those things on one of our devices. And we're going to share this more and more and more. Investing in you. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist, an OBGYN, nutritionist, immunology, life coach, positive coach in the world. I've written a number of books on positivity, on faith and kindness and fertility. We are here to live a more amazing, amazing life. Wendy Varner, good morning to you. DB from DC, good morning. And to my good friend Ben Wu. Ben, how you doing? Keep at it. She's a health specialist working to inspire people around the globe. And that's what we're all doing. Just like my good friend, Dr. Berg. Kiltzy should interview Dr. Berg. He's on the keto side. Kiltz is on the carnivore side, but I think it's like a peanut butter cup, right? Reese's. James Lewis from Fort Worth, Texas. Say hi to my good friend Tom Sims in Texas. Rachel Marianne Med. Hi, Dr. Kiltz, first time on your live. Thanks for being here. 120 days plus into carnivore. I feel good overall. I find a new rash on face. Think it's rosacea. Never had a rash on face before. Little concerned. Oxalates, phytates, lectins. You're healing. And remember, carnivore doesn't mean you're never going to get something, because the universe is full of everything. And exposure, environmental exposures. Kiltz Keto is carnivore. Thanks, Linda McCall. Again, I'm sharing these ideas, and my primary work is making babies, seeing my fertility, but I'm a little crazy on Kiltz's Keto is carnivore. And again, if you're in the keto world, which is high fat, see, high fat and fasting is best. 1 meal a day, 23 and 1. And don't forget to flatter him or her Feed him or her a fatty ribeye steak with butter and salt and make love to them, right? Fled, fattered, and effed. You know what that means. But again, in a positive, loving, kind, generous ways. And sometimes we have anger and fear and worry, regret, judgment. Oh my God. But it's worse and worse and worse on a plant-based lean meat diet. Deadly. Cancers are caused by plants and proteins. High plant protein diets cause glycation. Glycation is the abnormal binding of sugars that damage the proteins, the amino acids, the cells, the layers of glycocalyx, the protective shield. I call it the Teflon shield right on. Street Monk, good morning. Happy hunting. Every day is a hunting day. Is hunting season open? I know my good friend Marie Emmerich loves to hunt. She's a bow hunter. My good friend Dan. Mm-hmm. Street Monk, good morning to you, DC. Wait, it's Dan. See, it's there. I'm going to get it. If Amy knew Dan, she'd remember his last name, but I'll come up with it in a second. Always got it. Dan Walding. You see, Richard's my good friend Richard Myers. How you doing, Richard? Say hello to my friend Richard if you see him out there. And again, to all of the carnivores, be kind to the herbivores. Be kind to the omnivores, and be the example to show them the way. Don't chastise them, and don't eat them. We can't be cannibals anymore. All right. Brave enough to use my cast iron skillet based. Oh my God. Awesome. DC. Jennifer, today is my number one, my 1 year zero carb carniversary. But we are, listen, the lamb are coming back to the lion's lair, and they're converting themselves to truly what they are, lions. This idea is radical. The science is simple. Predators prey. Predators prey. You think they don't know how to take you down? They're doing it quite nicely. You line up. Just think of all the things we do every day. I've got to have this or that. And 99.9%, I got to have this or that. Whereas I'm hangry is a plant sugar. And you've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you lined up in those lines to get all those things that are addicting, which is usually a plant product. Now, we can't have everyone being a carnivore. That might be deadly and dangerous, right? So there's, it's the 5% rule. 5% of us are lions. The rest, 95%, are in the omnivores and the herbivores. That's it, right? BWR. How you doing, Barian? Oh my gosh, Diomedes Diomedes. Again, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name so quick and clearly right away. Lo Fele. Again, thanks a lot for stopping in on the YouTube, Facebook, the Instagram, and the Mighty Tribe. I so appreciate all my friends for stopping in. Again, is this easy? It's not meant to be. Is it hard? It's meant to be. Popo Pate Petuloclia. My good brother Ray coined that word, which is ancient culture, ancient language. We probably don't have it anymore, which means those things in life that are the most valuable are the hardest to obtain. Have faith in God every day and see God within all of us and all things. Holly, how you doing? Crackle, good morning. Great day. 58 glorious degrees in Winchester, Virginia this morning. Nice. It might have been 61. That was last night. This morning, I didn't check the temp on the way to work. Up at 3, I took my cold and warm shower, usually cold only, but today I decided to lather it up a little bit. I got out the door by 3:30, in the office in Syracuse by 4. I did a little bit of a transcription. I'm going to send it out there about why the strength of the world is through the sugars. See, the epithelium is a keratinization, which is sugar, right? The whole body, every cell of the body is coated by sugars. That's called the glycocalyx. It's the Teflon shield of your body. Without it, a burn allows the leakiness of the fluids to be lost, and it's deadly for us. You see, when you damage the glycocalyx, it's the Teflon shield that protects us from what's out there, and everything in here just leaks out. We're just like a broken balloon. The water goes. That's so simple, isn't it? All right. JG, congrats to my friends. And NSV, non-scale victories, as my good friend Bella Ma, Steak and Butter Gang. Check out Bella's group. Amazing. Inspire me. I invest in their team every single month. Every single month. Holly, Crackle, good morning. Love that Kiltz doesn't bow down to the pharma drug pushing industry. Thank you. I do honor everyone in wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. But, in some way, I write for prescriptions of the drugs that help people get pregnant with in vitro. I take people with where they're at. I'm not here to chastise all the drug companies and all the people in the world that are doing the things that I find like maybe we could change it up. I'm working within all of it. Minju, good morning to you. But yeah, JG, thank you again. We're working together in one way or another. And if we're not working together, we're fighting each other. And you don't want to do that. We got to sit down and have a meal together. I'm going to bring my meat. You might bring your mush. I might have some of your French fries, by the way, and dipped in tallow, lard, fat with salt. Malden, Redmonds love them. Fatty meat makes us part of the masses. We came down from the trees to eat the grass eaters. Fatty meat makes us part of the masses. Super J, absolutely. Vadim Obukov. Vadim, how you doing from Israel? Dear brother, my brothers and sisters around the globe, lions. And David was a lion king. Jesus, Muhammad, Abraham, Lao Tse, Buddha, the lions of the life of the universe. And remember, you be the lion. Jennifer, I feel we need organizations started to stand up for carnivore health. We're doing it. Look at KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. That's join KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, or drkiltz.com, or just stop it in, and we appreciate you. And infinite tribes. We're creating tribes to help those. Finally made it. Lotus Blossom. Lotus. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. And whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivore, all are welcome. All. And vegetarians, everyone, just add the fat, eat less frequently, and fatty tissue, fatty meat. See, I think bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt is like the number one way. And occasionally Kiltz's ice cream, occasionally a cookie cake or some candy, but minimize to maximize. See, if you're one of those people that says you're addicted, I can never do that, change the words. I'm a lion. I occasionally get a little bit of the plants out of the gut, but mostly I eat the fatty meat. And fat causes no disease. Visceral fat is not the cause of disease. If you have a high visceral fat and you have a lot of subcutaneous fat and you're labeled under the obesity category, you likely are there because you consume a high plant-based, low-fat diet. Simple. That's the cause of disease. Getting fat is the survival mechanism for humanity. Without it, we wouldn't be here. Those that get fat easily actually have the best DNA ever created. But they also, in the modern world of a plant-based propaganda, you're being killed by heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, cyanide in the plants. Oh, Father, got it, Queens or Brooklyn. I've got you covered, and probably with tax breaks embedded. All right, All Father, let's talk about it. Let's look at it. Love again. Invest in life. And while you're alive, take risk that you will fail and lose everything. And death is the way that you gain everything because you give it away to someone else. That's all it is. It's we're passing it on, passing it around, pass around the love. No idea plants created their own pesticides. It is true, their own pesticides. Can you believe that? Parminder, how you doing? Good day and morning. Good morning, JG. Thanks for stopping in. Terry, can one eat too much fat? Well, you could drink too much water, you could breathe too much air, and you can eat too much fat. But generally, by that time, you can't, oh my God, I can't eat anymore. Done, right? See, stop with the propaganda that you should eat 3 to 6 meals a day. Do it in one. One God, one meal, one mission. Kindness, generosity, love, happiness, hope for all. Plants use terpenes, etc., to deter insects. Absolutely. The plants contain the toxins, the pesticides. We've been duped by the lions that want to keep us weak and meek. Lisa Gall, good morning from Wisconsin. How you doing, my friend? And again, whatever size, shape, age, weight, gender, you're the master of the universe. Loving kind is within you. Mimi, good morning. Avelino, good morning. Rasker, good morning. Ashley Mullins, Miranda Dari, Operation Baby Human. Look at CNY Fertility. Look at our pricing, affordability, access, integration of Eastern and Western, natural and not. Miss Ellen Mellon, oh my God, fibroids from plants. Absolutely. My daughter just suffered fibroids and had them removed 6 centimeters. I believe it's the constant consumption of plants. And plants are the predators, and alcohol is deadly. If you're working to be a mom, eliminate the alcohol, eliminate the plants, go to fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. I was looking for one of my, been trying to do carnivore for 15 months and never make it past a few days. My willow power sucks. Willow power. Eddie Lawan, I am a lioness. Listen more. Listen more. Listen more. The more you see the lion in you, the more you understand that you are the lion. I've got the willpower. I am the power will of the life. I am doing this. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, buy all that food, throw the rest out, and keep on with us, my friend. You've got the power. You've got the willpower. Never finished. And yes, listen, I was born a lion, carnivore, but I ate plants for 55 years. Now, do I eat some sometimes? Yes. But mostly, what do I eat? Fatty meat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. Wow. The new Baby's Way is coming out. Really excited about it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. Yes, have some ice cream from time to time. It's okay. Han van der Zwaan, good morning from the Netherlands, my good friend, all around the globe. If you're afraid to do something, that means you must. And if you mess up sometimes, that's okay. If you're a carnivore, like, let's see, it was fermented food like pickles, not very often, Joy Rowe. There's, for the Instagram people, there's a question button. I could see those better because otherwise they go bad. But Eddie Alwan, you are a lion. I am a lion. I am a carnivore. Use those words first. I am what I think I am, and then begin to see the pictures of meat. And you don't have to do a ribeye. Burgers are great. I don't do chicken. It doesn't have enough fat. Add the fat. And men want women with curves. Fat is critical for fertility. Skinny is deadly, and excessive exercise is deadly. Slow it down, cool it down. Remember, flatter him, feed him, and make love to him. That's all we need is love. Love is all we need. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm sorry, smoking, doping, microdosing is dumb. That's called a controlling, dictatorial, domesticated dumb. Right on. Be the master. You are weak and meek because you're eating plants which control you, make your brain foggy, make you addicted to plants. Then you start eating and doing all the stupid shit. Kiltz is off coffee again. A year plus off coffee. Have a little bit from time to time, but 99.9% eat the fatty meat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Let's see, Mrs. Ellen Mellon. I haven't had any greens since listening to you. I'm freaked out a bit now. It's crazy. Grass and grains will fry your brains. Eat the fatty meat and be the lioness and the lion. I don't care what your age, size, shape, or disease is. And the doctors are trying to keep you afraid of cholesterol and fat. It's crazy. Eddie, 1 year, stop smoking. Awesome, Eddie. You're a rock star, by the way. Listen, I'm a non-smoker. I'm a healthy guy, gal, human being. Feed your babies breast milk for 1 or 2 or 3 years, whatever it is, and then move them from the milk from the breast to the meat from the bone. Your children are carnivores through and through. And when you start seeing all the kids that are living as a carnivore life and free and able to get and play in the dirt, climb trees, that's life, what it's meant to be. Melon, again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. And I don't care if you have 2 or 3 snacks, but stay in one meal.
a little bit of snack or two, but you'll finally get to the point where you're doing a 2 to 3 day fast quite easily. Freedom of food, I call it, food freedom. And again, you can listen to all the dictatorial diatribes of a plant-based healthy diet. Again, the word healthy is manufactured, made up. It's it. It's marketing, healthy, keto, right? Again, we know what carnivore looks like. That's it. Consult scheduled soon. Denix Mua, PCOS, plant-caused ovarian sickness. Husband has 0.25 morphology. Possibilities, 100%. Always see the possibility of what you desire as if it is. Not this, oh, I wish, I hope. No, I'm having a baby. I'm having a baby. Listen, however it happens, God has created it for you. But go carnivore, look at drkiltz.com and cnyfertility.com and check out our family building guide on Amazon. It's a small investment to build you. Let's see, JG, my stomach never bothers me when only consume beef, tallow, cheese, no issues. I know it's crazy. When I have Kiltz's ice cream, no bother. And some people can't tolerate cow's milk. Maybe you can get some human milk to make some ice cream out of cream, iced cream. I'm working so hard to get it done. Denix Mua, I am working easily because I first started the vision. Put the pictures of what you want. Well, I learned to fly airplanes. I bought a jet. I fly jets. I live life amazing. You are the master of the universe, and God is good. From the Netherlands, Wisconsin. Let's see. Does blood pressure drug losartan cause hair loss, Brad? Probably so. All these drugs. Again, my blood pressure is a little higher at 67.5, but I'm not taking a drug because I think the numbers they've created, all the testing, it's to scare you. Scare you. Right on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Morning from the UK, LT, steak is lean, but I can get lamb. Lamb, love lamb, fatty lamb, love lamb. Do the lamb, absolutely. God bless you, LT. Fatty or lamb rather than lean or beef. Absolutely. Go for the fat, the pork belly, the lamb belly, the goat belly, fatty meat. My pleasure, by the way. I am working easily at this every day. Is it some days is like, I just don't want to get up. But I said, I'm getting up. I am getting up. I am getting up. Happy Thursday from Kansas. Oh, today is Thursday. I did say Wednesday before, didn't I? I think I did. Well, it's Thursday. I got surgery today, reversal, myomectomy, and 2 myomectomies, removing fibroids. Fibroids are solid tumors that are caused by sugars from plants. That is it. Look at Ken Berry's work, and look at Thomas Seyfried's work, Otto Warburg's work. Basically, plant sugars are never required. And plant sugars are not the energy for the mitochondria. Fatty acids are from your fat stores. Your fat stores, by the way, contain amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids and cholesterol and all the minerals and vitamins your body needs to build a baby. See, fat is where it's at. And I got some. Kiltz got some. Thoughts on little cheddar block cheese? Absolutely enjoy it. I do a little bit of cheese, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. That's the master's way. So simple, right on. God bless you, my friends. JG, Terry, yes, you'll know because you will have loose stool. Too much fat, loose stool. That's right. But I do about a 1-to-1. But again, if it's sometimes the loose stool is happening because you're eating. Some people can't tolerate pork fat or beef fat or other fats. I go right for the duck fat. I love the duck fat. Says my religion is Sikh. Parminder. My Sikh friends, God bless you, my friends, helping people around the globe. And again, whatever your religion is, you're there to see God in everyone and everything. That's what we're all doing. Realignment. That's religion. Many of the religions, though, I think, just like our standard propaganda in Western medicine is teaching people the wrong diet, I believe. Be the lion. Be like the leaders of the churches, that which you are, the gods. See, God is not in one person. It's in all people. God is in everything. That which you see, you create in the mind. The mind is the master creation. That's why, Alzheimer's, dementia, all these things that are screwing up the brain, it's the creator of reality. And it's but a story. That's all it is. Right on. Carnivore Controls Tech LT fattier lamb. Absolutely. Fatty lamb. Loose stools the whole time on carnivore. Go more fasting. See 3 to 5 days of fasting. Empty gut, full life. Empty gut, full life. SC3. Steve Captain Carnivore. And Chucky, how you doing, my friend? Good day to you. To my truck drivers, delivery people, cleaner up peoples, life people, those that open it up and shut it down and move on. And remember, God's got this. What man builds, God destroys. But he's not destroying, he's repurposing everything. There's no destruction. There's just regeneration and repair and moving on. My pleasure. K Gully, how you doing? Victor Whitlock, 56. Kiltz is born March 12th, 1956 in Queen of Angels Hospital in Los Angeles. Born and raised in L.A., kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read. Father in jail. He was an 18th Street gang. Taught me much. LAPD officer gave me the opportunity, jail or clean it up, and I cleaned it up. And here I am today, a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist. I'm here to share life's purpose. Do something every day. Thanks, Carnivore Controls Tech Lamb. It is, I love lamb. Billy Doe lamb's really great. And Rebecca, my good friend Rebecca Heisman, my Taylor Journey, really love her stuff. It got me a really great gift of all this lamb. Amazing. Learning every day. Remember, we're learning every day and inspired every day. That's it. Mother Mantra. Can I eat carnivore if I don't have a gallbladder? Absolutely, you can. Good morning to you, my friends. Netaboo, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, doing to prepare for FET. Look at drkiltz.com and look at cnyfertility.com. Good. God bless you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate all the positivity that you bring to the channel. This is a place for positivity, love, kindness, generosity, hope for all people around the globe, all entities. And again, if you're born in 2525, Kiltzy's live, I'll be there right on. Thank you again, all of you. Appreciate you. Inspiration every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Maybe try a parasite cleanse, detox, fasting. And some people do need some of those detoxes because those microbes love, and they've set up shop. They're there. Again, real medicine is still maybe helpful. Most lamb, awesome. Elisa Marie, good morning. Happy Thursday. They turn plants into bioavailable nutrition through their digestive process and then benefit from eating meat. That's it. We're the masters. We came out of the trees to eat the grass eaters, not the grass. All right, let's get here. Aaron Amber, let's see. Carmen Young, good morning from Houston. Stephanie Gilbert, good morning. Darla Jacobs, good morning. JG, Dr.Kiltz, good morning. FD, Jeffrey Wallace, limited protein, 8 ounces, added fat has really improved. Again, protein breaks down to amino acids, which can essentially convert to sugars, which require insulin and a healthy liver to convert them to fat. The metabolic pathways that people have written about are wrong, in my opinion. It's simple. You eat food, you eat more food, you get fat. You eat less food, you get skinnier. If it's lower calories than your body requires in the day. Jeffrey Wallace, yes, a higher fat, less food, 1 meal a day, and have faith in God. Dorla, finding that a day without beef is a day that I don't feel good. Me too, by the way. Meat makes the masters mush, makes us weak and meek. I keep my my bowl of steak snacks and butter snacks. I have a little refrigerator. Eternity. We are eternity. Have faith in God. JG, Dr.Kiltz, do any other carnivores notice a big difference in their reaction time? I seem to notice mine benefit exponentially. It's like amazing. Listen, I've never felt better. Stay strong, live long. Thanks for stopping in, my friends. I appreciate you. And please comment. There's a question section, even just a comment. Hey, you rock and roll. You're dumb. You know what the shit you're talking about? I agree. I don't know what I'm doing. Some days God is good. God is great. Let's see. Carmen Young, artificial legs in the Anderson Hospital. They're artificial shit. These big hospitals don't get it. The doctors don't get it. The doctors has been dictated to be a dumb diatribe of like, yes, whatever you say, I'll do it. Otherwise, you lose your license. You can't practice. You don't have a job. Many doctors may be out of a job soon. Artificial legs. Let's see. Silber Scroff. Good morning from Germany. Terry. High fat, medium to low protein, low to no plants. Parminder. Nice. My Sikh friends. God bless you. Love you. Let's see. Old Roman. Good morning. JG. Eat pound basically. I do a fistful of food a day. About Maris Montik. Hello from Estonia. My Estonia friends. Carnivore Controls Tech. I'm about 1.5 to 2 pounds of meat a day. Again, whatever you find that, and more is not better. Sometimes less is best. One meal a day. That's what I say. JG, Terry, beef. See, I think beef is the best. And eat the liver, eat the bone marrow, the bone broth. And again, you're looking for all these scientific journals and things are reporting. Sometimes it's propaganda. And I don't argue with pigs. I keep it simple. Yes, you can eat plants. It's a drug that makes you feel better. It's like caffeine. Wow, I have so much more energy on caffeine. Of course you do. But lions sleep and nap more. We need to rest more. That's what I say. Grand Rapids, Jasmine Martinez, good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in. First time. Come again, please. Appreciate you. Look at drkiltz.com and have faith in God every day. And we've been led by the dictators for thousands and thousands of years. Our cultures, our nutritional practices in all of our cultures are basically feeding us a plant-based, low animal fat diet, and we're all sick. And I believe that having faith in God, and many of the religions give us a connection in our cultures, but a heavy plant-based, low-fat diet and eating 3 to 6 times a day is not so good. Not so good. Stay strong, live long. Dr. Kiltz, good morning. Rod from Sydney Downer tuning in again. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate you. The way of life is the way you run. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And I'm a fertility physician. I own and run CNY fertility centers, but I don't really own and run anything you do. We all do together. And my team at CNY Fertility is rock stars. I am so appreciative. Is it a challenge every day? Is it easy? Not, no way. But popo, pate, petchalokia, those things in life that are the most valuable are the hardest to obtain. That's it. Let's see, JG, pound of beef, about 150 grams of protein. Again, I don't measure this stuff. I do about a fistful of food a day. I split it in half. I focus on fat, reduces inflammation. And if you only eat one meal a day, even if it is a plant-based, add some fat, cook the carbs well. That's the way. Stacy, Fit and Fab, good morning. Eating several meals per day at once per day and feeling well. Can we go from eating? Yeah, one meal a day is the very best way, in my opinion. And do a 2 to 3 day fasting at least 1 or 3 times a month, and do a 5 to 7 day at least once to twice a year. Why? Because it builds your strength of what you can do. That's why. It's just like running a marathon. There's no value in it physically. It can harm you, by the way, but it mightily gives you amazing strength in the mind. Look at David Goggins' stuff. He's a rock star. Rock star. Parminder, how you doing? Let's see. I do 1 hour's heavy exercise, then hungry. Can I eat only 1 meal a day? I eat 1 meal a day. And this is my heavy exercise. I just have this by my side. I do it and 1 to 5 times a day. I keep it at my home desk, my work desk, my all over the place. Remember, God is good. God is great. Lisa Marie, happy belated half birthday, Dr. Kiltz. Thank you. We don't do this on the 12th, but we got messed up because we had no voice when we tried to log in. Love Lisa, Nelson, and Barb too. Again, love life. And it's a celebration of everyone's life around the globe. And if you keep chastising and thinking you're going to go hurt someone in order to get revenge and you're going to fix things, don't do it. What you want to do is think love, kindness, generosity of those that have hurt you, of those that have put you down. But again, remember, you are the creator of that story. Why don't you think it differently? Wow, they really helped me. They gave me something hard to do, and I'm strengthening from it this day and every day. Thank you, Lisa Marie, Miss Ellen Mellon. Miss Ellen Mellon. So I hear you. I cannot stop listening. Thank you so much, Ellen Mellon. Listen, we've been talking about health and wellness in the mind and the mouth. And the mission of the Miracle Machine is you. Obesity causes no disease. The dictatorial diatribe of a plant-based lean meat diet is killing all of us. Fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts are deadly for humans of any significance or frequency. You can do it sometimes, but not all the time. And alcohol is not good for us. Microdosing with marijuana. You're needing those drugs because you're eating a plant-based low-fat diet in 3 to 6 meals a day. You're the great creator of the universe. Minimize to maximize. That means 1 meal a day is the very best. Carnivore Controls Tech. Hunting season starts Saturday for me. I'm a bow hunter. I need to learn how to bow hunt. I mean, that's the thing. Dan Walding said he'd help Kiltz this year. I'm going to go do it. Terry, cool. I need it every day. 0.5 months on carnivore, healing my SIBO. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. SIBO. Again, the bacteria, viruses, the yeast in the gut are fed by the plant-based lean meat diet, which is deadly. And then you acquire all the antibiotics, antifungal, antiviral, the dissections, the diseases, the doctors, the specialists. Done with that. Now, listen, I personally been carnivore for about 13 years. At 55, I'm now 67. Let's see, April, May, June, July, August, September. Ooh, I'm 67 and a half. Thank you, Lisa, buddy, JG. Again, crazy. Carnivore kicks ass. And I know it's kind of scary. Well, fatty meat's not good for you. They say meat's bad. It causes cancer. My friends, you know no one that has been eating only fatty meat since the day they were born. If you used a little heroin, cocaine, and died, people were like, wow, he never used it. One time he died. Well, my friends, you're blaming meat when everyone's eating plants. Everyone's on a plant-based, low-fat diet. Are we? Yeah. I am dumb. I'm dumb. Dumb. Carnivore healing SIBO body is great. Awesome. RB. Thanks for stopping in. JD, thank you. Good morning. Back on full carnivore. Lost journey started yesterday, 240. JD is getting down to 185. You're a rock star. Somewhere in there is great. Listen, we've been duped to be pigs, cows, and sheep. Get away from the coffee, the teas, the alcohol. Get away from this fruits and vegetables, smoothies and shakes. Don't believe me, by the way. But listen, cancer is on the rise in younger and younger people. IBS, depression, suicide, inferiority, weakness, all of it, right on. We're working the world to help people around the globe. Miguel Velez. And say hi to my good friend, Dr. Fayez Faruqi and Mikel Faruqi, a medical student. Mikel's at upstate third year. Fayez, my good fertility friend. He taught me how to fly. He inspired me to fly. Carnivore life. Good morning from Brazil, everyone. Again, we are inspired. Listen, if you're new to the keto carnivore world, begin to blog and share your story, because the more everyone sees the story that you are doing, have done, and how you've eliminated the drugs and the doctors and the dissections. Wow. Amazing, right? All right, couple more minutes. I got to finish up because let's see what I got. I got to look at my schedule this morning. Do I have anything at 6 a.m.? Nope. But I've got a 7:30 surgery, a 9:45, and then one again at noon. At noon, I got to get moving. JG, appreciate the way Kiltz explains things in layman's terms, and please continue to repeat. Doctor, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Listen, the story is repeat. It's like exercise. I go to the gym every day. I do the same exercises every day. Okay, great. You eat the same food. I eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, 1 meal a day. That's my every day. Some days I eat no food. Yes, some days I might eat a cookie, cake, or ice cream, but I'm not going to waste any of that shit on eating lettuce, fruit, fiber, vegetables, except at Kiltz's French fries, twice fried in tallow, lard, duck grease, and dipped in mayonnaise, sour cream. Oh, duck grease mayonnaise, the best. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, JG. Carnivore Controls Tech. Appreciate you also. Daniel Otto, meat heals. Absolutely. Meat makes men masters. And men, Be the example and feed your wife steak and eggs and make love to her. Tell her how wonderful and amazing she is. Again, your partner, your wife, your husband, your life. And don't forget to take care of number one, you. And God is in the mirror, well, like my good friend Ben Wood likes to say. 81 and only 8 likes. Appreciate again. I love if you hit a like button, subscribe button, or just simply write a little comment. Hey Kiltz, thanks a lot. Or hey Kiltz, can you talk about this? Hey Kiltz, I'm suffering from this. Can you help me with this? Really appreciate that. That keeps us all. Listen, we want to grow in the sharing. This is not my show. It's all of our show. Show up. Get up and show up every day. And if it's hard, it doesn't matter. If you take longer to learn, it doesn't matter. I took longer. ADHD, OCD, depression, fearfulness, in a gang, kicked out of school, father in jail, couldn't read. But what I could do is see science and math. And I broke a leg at age 19, met a hippie doctor who helped me heal. And I said, I want to do that. My sister, Marianne, died of diabetes, had it since age 4, killed her at 52. And the doctor's directed diet was a plant-based, low animal fat, and simply here's some insulin. It's kind of like alcoholics or drug addicts that they give you drugs, but they don't tell you it'll keep you drugged up. And they keep telling you, oh, you're this for life. Done with that. You're not an addict. You're not this for life. You're drugged by a diatribe of a dictatorship of the world that's taking you from the lion's den into the pig's pen. That's all it is. Right on. Silver Scoff, I am secondhand vegetarian. Cows eat grass. I eat cows. I like it. I like it like that. And get out there and sing and dance and be the poet, the potter, the peacemaker of life, and share kindness, love, generosity with everyone you know in this world and whatever religion. And let's work with our friends in Russia and in Ukraine and around the globe, all around the globe. Let's work with humanity. It's, somehow it's the power. Fat keeps pests away. Absolutely. Fat is where it's at. I don't fart anymore. Haha. Mine are silent and few in between. But it's nice to let the gas out from time to time. Meat eaters have a lot less flatulence compared to vegetarians. Absolutely. Look at and I every day love life, love the way. This is creative every day. Linda Landers, good morning from Wisconsin. Rachel Marion M. Med. Dr. Kiltz, thanks for answering my question on rosacea. You are both informative and entertaining. The Carnivore Diet is redeeming my health. Thanks for doctors like you who do everything to change the world. Appreciate you, Rachel. Please share your story. So important. We want to wake up the lions that think they're lamb. And again, doctors and again, no disrespect to the doctors and the dictators and the directors of all these places, but they're misinformed. It's time to line up the lions, but lions don't line up, do they? They just wait, and they do not hesitate. Absolutely. JG, X out of chat. People give Kiltzy a thumbs up, like, then return. It's super easy. Thank you so much. Appreciate everyone for stopping in. Daniel Otter, ever eat walrus? I haven't tried it yet, Daniel. It's, again, fatty meat, salt water. And again, we're meant to fast, and faith is first. Always see God even in the negative, the nasty, the wrong. We're not here to chastise the stories of others. We're here to listen, learn, and come back to the lion's den, and we won't eat you. We will simply help you understand and remove the lion's cape. I'm sorry, the lamb's cloak, and recognize that you be a lion. Long last, brother JG. Again, brother Tom, brother Ray, love my brothers, but we're all brothers and sisters around the globe. Brothers and sisters, not mothers and fathers, not aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters. That's it. I'm going to look more at my ex-wife as my sister, and my daughter as my sister also. That's what we all realize, that we don't own anyone or anything. And if we're getting challenges from anyone, think of that as the training grounds of life to be kind, generous, loving, right back. Oh, man. I am almost done here because I got to sign out to get ready for surgery. Dinosaurs, delish, absolutely. Sandy Seifert back on the wagon. Again, some of us move off from time to time, but it's okay. It's all right. But remember, lions lead and sheep be the feed. That's it. Narco. Narco. Absolutely. Grass and grains will fry your brains. Love it. Make it a T-shirt, absolutely. And JG, we'll do that. Malcolm, let's get our T-shirt makers here to get some Kiltz shirts. Absolutely. Grass and grains will fry your brains. Eat the meat, be the master. Tish, been off coffee not quite a month. It's great. I was off coffee for a year plus. I've had a little bit over the last month, but I'm working to be off it again. But I have the ability now to say no. And no thanks, or have a little bit from time to time, but add a lot of butter and do the decaf coffee. If you do it, Ben and Jerry's, not. I know. It's selling out. Sandy Seifert, book inspiration. Is your book inspiration available on Amazon? Yes. Daily Inspirations on Amazon. Check it out and write in it. We have a new version coming out. But again, I've had so many people of sharing it, loving it, liking it. It's great. And I'm hoping to share some stories with my good friend Chafee again, and also Paul Saladino. Listen, Paul is in the keto world. I have some, I agree and I disagree, but that's the beauty of the universe. This is not a world of I'm right and you're wrong. This is all right. All of us are right. And if you're feeling like you're sick and sad and having problems, my friends, look at Carnivore. It's kick-ass amazing. Amazing. Purchase anything from Amazon. Never will. Okay, JG. But if you go to drkiltz.com, listen, I don't have a store lined up, but again, you could, maybe I got to make it a way that you could simply download it or other ways to buy it, huh, JG? I'll work on that. Okay, I'm trying to do carnivore. My blood sugars are staying around 110, 115. I'm eating too many fats. Am I eating too many fats? Too mad. Go to one meal a day. Stop measuring. KM, your liver's healing. The liver must heal for the sugars to drop. It's all right. Be patient. Give it time. Fatty meat, salt water, FMSW. FMSW. This is Dr. Rob Kiltz from FMSW. Welcome. Another great day in God's paradise. What are you doing? What are you living? Where are you at in this great world? It is alive. Let's see. I do a 1-to-1 fat to bread, but I don't measure. I just do a fistful of food with fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. That's the way. Amazing. Jennifer, plant sugars destroy the mitochondria. The glycocalyx is destroyed by plant sugars. The mitochondria die, we die, or cancer comes up. Damage, then those cancer cells grow and spread from the plant sugars. Avoid them. Absolutely. Any significant or frequent use of the plant sugars, unless you get an anaphylactic reaction, you die fast. And it's all secondary to plants and the microbes. That's for sure. But got a butt? We all got a butt, right? Enough with butts. Let's see, Sandy. Individual results will vary, but I believe Kiltz says 30 to 50%. That's it. Again, I don't know what a gram is. I don't know what a pound is. I just know what a 1-to-1 looks like, right? You see, the universe is built in our seeing, but all this measurement is mind-boggling, getting us crazy. All right. Why did I get sick from eating too much fat food? Glutton. You're familiar with ureaplasma affecting fertility. I keep getting recurrent infections even after antibiotics. You got to go carnivore. Carnivore. Irion. Carnivore, absolutely. Carnivore kills what plants create. But you got to be careful. Carnivore is a high fat, medium to low protein, low to no plants. That's it. Sandy, fat to protein, 1-to-1. I'm unclear how to determine a higher fat foods. Butter, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Simple. Fatty meat, salt, water, butter. This is like, just keep it simple. This isn't complicated. Right on. Like for infinite years, still today, carnivores eat animals. Animals eat plants. You think a plant wants to be eaten by an animal? No. Sorry. We are lions. eat a plant-based diet. But, can you live a long time on plant-based diet? Sure you can. If you add the fat, cook the carbs, be really narrow, no sides, no girlfriends, boyfriends on the side. That's it. Let's see, Kim, give your body time to heal. Depends on damage. You have time. That's why fasting, a 2 to 3 day fast a couple times a month, a 5 to 7 day fast a few times a year, game changing. G Torres, hello, Dr. Kiltz, new to Carnivore on your channel. Thanks for stopping in. G Torres started 9 weeks ago, 22 pounds down, feeling great. I'm anemic. Any suggestions or recommendation to combat anemia? Blessings from Las Vegas. G Torres, you got to give it time. It will heal. Fatty meat, salt water. Add the fatty meat, and the rawer the better. And eat the fresh liver, and probably don't even cook it. Raw's better, probably. But you will come back. See, the damage from the protein plant-based low-fat diet is what's caused our problems. Your anemia will shine. It'll go away. Your bloodstream will be like, okay, now we've got the right environment to allow us to proliferate, grow, and shine. That's it. But yeah, keep going. Keep sharing the story, G. Torres. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist. I own and run CNY fertility centers. And yes, I talk a lot about keto and carnivore. I ask what people eat. People think, well, I eat healthy, clean, organic. I'm sorry, that's a diatribe dictator's diet, which has got you thinking that you're eating healthy. The list of healthy diet is marketing term. Eat the fatty meat, salt water. If you're vegan, vegetarian, if you're vegan, add the coconut fat and narrow it down. But ultimately, you have to take a supplement. Vegetarians could eat butter, cream, eggs, cheese. That's all you need. Cut the fats. Add the fat. Add the fat. Be fertile and fit. 80-20 ground beef, ribeye, 73-27 ground beef, goose. Let's see, Jennifer. Again, yeah, fatty meat, salt water. I go for the fattiest meat. Does that look like it has the right amount of fat? And I make sure that I collect the fat in the pan if I cook it, and I eat the fat. That is so, so, so critical for everyone. All right, give me a couple more minutes. Medium ground. I do 1-to-1. Add more fat. Very, very raw. That's the very best way to heal and kill the microbes. Look at Pottinger's cats. Cooked meat and pasteurized milk harmed the cats. It didn't kill them, but it harmed them for subsequent generations. If you cook your meat too much or you pasteurize your milk, it's not good. And milk, by the way, is for babies from a breast, and then meat off the bone once you're done with that. Good evening from New Zealand, Michael Fro. How you doing? Great. Michelle, how you doing? JG, again, thank you. And again, and add coal, add butter, tallow, ghee, lard. Absolutely. I spread it on my burger, butter on my burger. And do I ever have bread, sourdough from time to time, but not all the time. What 1-to-1. I say what it looks like. You can do it 80-20, by the way, which remember there's the caloric value of fat is twice that, and fat contains the amino acids, the simple sugars, the fatty acids, the minerals, and the vitamins that build your miracle machine, Sandy. Admitting I crave beef, LOL. Eat the fatty meat. This is ourancestorsfoods.com, ourancestorsfoods.com, pork belly, raw. I dry age it a little bit and do some Snake River Farms ribeye, dry age. And I dry age it a little longer. Tubam, thank you so much. Great Lions Day. Love beef. Love meat. I love the feeling of health and wellness. I no longer have the bowel problems, the bleeding, the hemorrhoids, the kidney stones, the migraines. I've never felt better in my life. And I want you to have what I've learned. That's why I share this. Don't have to pay me a dime. But if you do donate, invest, you're investing in your health and wellness and others also. JG, lovely all. Take care, my friends. Thanks, Jennifer. Have a great day. Question: 1 meal a day equals 10 ounces of meat for Dr. Kiltz. Again, is it exactly that? Each fist is about a little different. Fatty meat, salt water. Might I snack on steak and make love to your partner and tell him or her how wonderful they are, and be patient and kind and generous and take your time. fatty meat, salt water, faith in God, and don't forget, make love to your partner in loving, kind, generous ways. That's it. Take your time. Doctors will end if all go carnivore. Everyone will heal. Doctors only need to have a weird accident. Yeah. Listen, there's always going to be a place for doctors, always. And honor the doctors that are doing the work, the doctors, the nurses, the NPs, the PAs, the CRNAs, the LPNs, everyone. Whether you're a naturopath, a chiropractor, acupuncturist, we're learning something new in life. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. If you're in the vegan world, add coconut fat to the plants and eat less frequently and have faith in God and love the lions and love the lambs, right? I love lamb. Best to do, listen to people healed carnivore. Watch Dr. Baker's interviews with people reversing all illness, diseases, and cancers on carnivore. Absolutely. Baker, Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Bellama, all of this, so many people are doing this together. Emily, Harvo, listen, but then start sharing your story. That's critical. Eat until comfortably stuffed. I eat 1 meal a day. And sometimes, all right, might I have a little bit this morning, this is my Snake River Farms. I took to my good friend Vinny, working on local New York State raised and produced meats. Love it. And your children should eat fatty meat. Don't give them chips and snacks that are made from plants. Give them fatty meat, salt, water. That's it. Enough of the Cokes and the power drinks. Get away from all that. You're making them addicted and diseased and drugged in the brain. Go for a walk and lift some weights. Walking and weights will cure the worry. Go to work every day and focus on something to help other people. That's so critical in this world. So critical. Have a great day. Take care, my friends. Ann Ritchie from Ingram, Texas. Tyranny 67. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Tyranny Alstead. Michelle Fro. We need to keep it all doing together. When we need to start a carnivore dating app. I like it, Michelle. Carnivore dating app. Let's do it for carnivores that are looking for a date. Again, let's bring all the carnivores together and help reproduce more carnivores. That's what we need to do. KM, Kiltz fries. I take a white russet potato, take the skin off, slice it up thin, double fry it in duck grease, dip it in the grease, salt, and put a little sour cream. Again, protein and plants, proteins and sugars must go to the liver and be converted to sugar to fat, or you die. That's so simple. Elderly don't want to change. The elderly want to change. The elderly are open to change. How about that, Sandy? Let's begin to share the stories. Hey, Mom, look at this 67-year young guy. There's 87-year young guys. My good friend Tom Sims is in his middle 70s. He's a carnivore. We want to invite the carnivores to come to the world. Linda Lolan, good morning, good afternoon. Sandy Seyfried, awesome. Jennifer, thank you again. Needs a Lion Carnivore t-shirt. Absolutely. Rachel, Marianne, thanks, Kiltz. All the best for your surgery. May God guide surgeons' hands every single day. Measuring is too much micromanaging. Make it simple. Eat until, again, fistful of food a day, whatever you want till you're satiated. That's great. Good advice, Jennifer. No more gas. I used past painful gas up and down, burp and poop. Right on. And I have a bowel movement, maybe a BM once or twice a week. No more pain, slept gone. And sometimes it's like, wow, that much came out in 2 seconds. Didn't even notice it. Thank you. Grateful for the meetups. We're doing one in Brooklyn coming up in the fall. How about that? JG, Problem Mike, how you doing? 2 pounds of steak with 6 eggs, topped with beef tallow. That's it. 1 meal. You'll find it again. Let's see. I eat a little raw beef. Sometimes I slice it in thin pieces. That's what I've got here, Algiz. I've got my thin cut meat. on a plate, add a little salt, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese and olive oil. Great. When I eat raw meat, we can feel it's good for the body. Add butter. Awesome. G. Torres, again, my pleasure. Can I take an organ supplement instead of eating? Yes, you can. Look at Kiltz's organ supplements on drkiltz.com. All right, Jennifer, have a great day. Jennifer, let's create the dating app. How about that? We'll create it together. Mom's Carnivore group app. I love it. The group app, the dating app, all of it. Crystal Allah, 47 years young, 13 and a half weeks pregnant after animal-based carnivore, 8 months prior to Kiltz in Syracuse. Crystal Allah, 47. We need to share these stories with more and more amazing human beings that going carnivore is the game changer of life. And I know I love plants, but I rarely eat them. Save a plant, eat a cow. That's it. All right. Have a great day. I'm saying goodbye. Oh, my God, hour and a half. What's Kiltz?